your girl, Danny D, a.k.a. Sweet Cheeks. My Instagram is at Danny_DEE 514. And my Tumblr is Goddess Sunflower. Yes, I don't know if I want to give y'all my trying to fill it. My Snapchat is Stacked Stallion. And my lovely co-host.
Her favorite Scorpio, apparently.
Oh, wow.
It's your boy Mayhem Mike. You can find me on Instagram at Pure Mayhem. If you're on Twitter, find me at Q Mayhem Mike. I have a question. What goes on Stacked Stallion's Snapchat?
Nothing really.
Really?
No, not really. Like I'm well behaved on there.
Really? You ain't showing no toes? You know, a lot of people got fetishes for toes.
Pay me to see my toes because I know that my Tumblr fans like seeing toes.
Really?
And if you want to see my toes, yeah.
What is that? You know, I've never been a fan of toes. Don't get me wrong. Like I think I said this before. Like for me, if
People
we
have
engage in
foot
sex,
fetish.
I mean, like if you engage in the sex, you put it in my, put it near me. I might put it in my mouth. You know what I'm saying? I might.
Right. When it's up there on that shoulder, sometimes you just
Right, it's just right there. You know, make sure the pedicure's good.
Absolutely.
Not a bunion.
I'm done.
Get some hot sauce.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna put it up there if I got a bunion. Those be the people that probably have sex with their socks on. I think that's dumb. But
okay, as a guy. You know how challenging it is to have sex with your socks on?
It's sliding and gliding. Like you sliding all over the place. What do you do? Take it off. Take it all. You know what I think is crazy? And this has nothing to do with what we're talking about today. But since we're talking about this,
what?
Guys that have sex through the penis hole of their boxes.
What is up with that?
Grow up.
I feel like
if you think you're gonna, if you don't get that off, why would you ever pull your penis out through the hole of your boxes? Are you nuts? Like, I mean, I know you got nuts, but are you nuts? Like, why would you do that? Just take them off.
Okay.
What are you? Are you not shaved? No, guys don't even shave like that. Like, not all men.
Yeah.
Now I like the well-groomed man.
Yeah.
But that's neither here nor there.
I don't know. Like, I think that's a kind of like control thing to kind of say like this is just sex. I mean, if I had my boxes on,
wow.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I'd probably be able to keep an erection, but at the same time, I don't think I'd be focused enough to orgasm. But dudes are doing it. I guess it's like a power thing.
I wonder. Listen. This has nothing to do with what we're talking about today, but if you are a guy, you know what? I'm going to put this on my Instagram. Go over to my Instagram. I'm going to make a story, and I'm going to put a toll. I need to find out how many guys, or the average, or are you guys out here really having sex through your penis hole of your boxes?
I want to know, like, are women by any chance, like, just sliding the panties to the side to let dudes, like, lick their vagina? Because I feel like
it's a little tease thing. That's a little tease thing. It's a little turn on type thing. It's not done like, no, don't take my panties off so we can. Right. Absolutely not, because we gonna get them off. But nah. Mm-hmm. It's definitely not the same thing. If that's what you're thinking, it's definitely not.
Shout out to the woman who can do that, because that's a power play.
Yeah, no.
Because then you can slide it right back when you finish.
Lick it, lick the outside before you even take them off. Lick it with the panties up. That's a turn on.
Really?
It's definitely a power play. Listen,
Okay.
Smell it. Lick it. Yes. Yeah, that's listen.
Did you make a sex toy? Smell it. Lick it.
No, I'm done. It sounds like bop it. Silly.
All right, let's go into this one. So I've had an interesting conversation, and I've come to realize that some of the younger folk and even the older folk don't know what love languages are. Danny.
Love languages. Everybody has different types of love languages. I would say that with me, I'm kind of, I have my hard shell. Mm-hmm. I have walls up around me and all of that. But once you actually get to know me, I am super soft on the inside, and it's gonna take a lot for you to get to that super soft side. But I'm very affectionate. I like kissing. I
Ooh.
like touching. And I'm definitely the type of person that would pour into the person that I am involved with. So I don't have a problem with
Mm-hmm.
expressing my love to the guy. I appreciate you. I love you. I give you good kisses, and I know how to express. So if those are considered affirmations, I would give affirmations, pour in affirmations to the person that I am involving myself with. And my love languages just spoil me a smidge a bit. I like cuddling. I like smooching.
Okay.
I'm a little,
So for those that don't know, there are 5 love languages: words of affirmation,
Mm-hmm.
there's quality time,
Mm-hmm.
acts of service,
Mm-hmm.
gifts,
Mm-hmm.
and touch. Right.
Right.
So
So I
Jim,
named touch. I
Right.
did affirmations. I said
you also said quality time.
I love spending quality time. I like that.
I think it sounds like you're more of a quality time and words of affirmation
Mm-hmm.
versus touch. I feel like touch is. I'm just being assumptive here. It's kind of like the natural for you,
Right. It is.
I'm not saying it's not important, but it's like
Right.
it's kind of considered.
It's regular.
But
Yeah.
if we're quality time, may not necessarily be touching, but the fact that you're here with me,
Yes, exactly. You like me.
yeah.
Yeah.
For me, I'm actually the same. I'm quality time and words of affirmation. Although it can go either way with acts of service. Now, I'm not gonna lie to you. Gifts for me, I was raised in such a way where it's like when somebody gives you gifts, it's like you kind of.
I think all Scorpios are like that. Honestly, I'm so serious. No,
I
I'm
wouldn't doubt it.
serious
We
because
go-
it's like whenever you give, it's like why you buying me like. What?
Listen.
Because I like you. Because I could love you. I probably love you. If I'm
We go through a lot.
Yeah.
A lot of male Scorpios. I don't know about female. A lot of male Scorpios go through a lot. Trusting, we working on it,
You
right?
guys definitely have trust issues.
So
definitely.
like for me, touch, right? Touching is natural. It just comes automatically. If you're comfortable with me, obviously, the more I'm going to touch you and where I'm going to touch you, right?
Okay.
But it's not important for you to touch me because it's just like, all right, you're touching me, But I guess like maybe holding my hand in public, the clasp fingers or whatever, I'm okay with that. Although I do want to address something. Like if you're putting your hand in my back pocket, that's weird. That's
I'm not doing
weird.
that. That's a person that no. Yo. I think I had a conversation with somebody, or no, I might have seen it on Instagram. Something about gripping a guy's butt cheeks while you have a missionary, and like just the whole. And it's like I don't know if I'm gonna be gripping his butt cheeks. I might push his lower back.
Yeah.
But I'm not gripping butt cheeks to bring you in closer. Like, no, I'm not gonna do that. Just because it's gonna fuck with my head. Because if you allow me to do that, then
Like
what else might you allow?
Like if a woman grabs my butt, then I feel like she's enjoying it, but she's not
Not
focused.
thinking,
Right.
right,
She's not
yeah.
focused on the orgasm that's on her
right,
way.
right.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah.
I think if anything, it happens to like travel upwards, and all of a sudden, well, he's got these scratches on my back. Anyway, I'm sorry. That's a little backstage commentary, a little story time between me and her. Gifts once again, it kind of, like we can give gifts, but when we start getting gifts, it's kind of like we feel guilty
Yeah.
or like we have to give you something because like it's just like why are you giving me so many gifts?
The crazy thing is, it's never with me.
Yeah.
I can't speak for everybody
Yeah.
else, but if I'm buying you something, I'm not looking for something in return. I'm buying because I want to buy.
I understand that's you, but like the world is different. You know what I'm saying?
Listen,
And
gentlemen,
then women
fellas,
get upset and they throw everything. That's why I got you.
No, guys,
Yeah.
males, men. There are still women out here that a woman. I ain't even gonna speak for nobody. I'm speaking for myself. A woman that is out here that does not mind being your woman, not mind pouring into you, not mind taking care of you, catering to you, whining and dining you. So I don't mind paying for dates every now and then, but you're not gonna approach me with the yeah, so you want to come over? Yeah, so can I come to your house?
Okay. I mean, I just had this conversation the other day.
Just try to
Fellas,
approach.
I know this is horrible for me to say, but it's kind of true. You're paying something if you want sex, right? You may not be paying for the pussy per se
All right,
directly.
So what if I pay for the first date?
If you pay for the
and
first,
still take you home and knock your boots.
I call that
What did
equality.
you pay for?
You
Oh,
fought for
wow.
this. You fought for this. Meminism.
Wow.
And you know what?
That's equality.
Yeah,
Okay.
for me personally, I'd welcome it. What? Danny D hits me up and was like, "Yo, I want to take you to Red Lobster." Red Lobster, girl. Hold on, let me
What
shave.
Beyonce said about that Red Lobster.
Yeah, if you do it right, you know what I'm saying. If you fuck me right, we're
Get
good.
you some biscuits.
I'm not wearing no drawers that night.
You know what?
The third one is acts of service. All right, so acts of service I can understand to an extent because, yeah, if I low so like for me personally, it could be something simple like, you know, your tire on your car blew out.
Let me iron your clothes for you to go to work. Let me, instead of you taking the time out, let me do your laundry for you.
I'm not gonna lie.
Go ahead. I don't want nobody doing my laundry. Such a Scorpio. Go ahead. Shut it down. Go ahead.
It takes me a while to get comfortable. I'm not gonna sit here and cap. It does, but if you do stuff like that, expect me to invade your walls at some point in time throughout the day. Because I wake up, you iron my clothes? What? Not now, because you know I gotta run. I'm waking up late, but later on tonight, you know, just be prepared. You know, we appreciate it. It's just me personally. You go through so much sometimes of acts of service, and some people through acts of service, that's how they communicate. I love you.
Right.
You know, versus like communicating it directly.
Right.
Next is quality time. I think everybody should be quality time, honestly.
Yeah.
And that's how you get to know a person in no matter what, like out in whatever. Like
I'm all for sitting down, chilling, watching a movie with you. Even if we don't stay in the house, we don't even have to go out to like a restaurant to eat or drink. We could get a bottle and we could go sit by the water. I love
Fair
views.
enough.
I am very big on views. So let's go sit by the water and chill and talk, and let me get to know you and you get to know me. I'm down for stuff like that.
Nah, that makes sense. Because like me, I'm a very adventurous person, so I understand like you may not be able to keep up with certain things I do, or may not be interested. How about that? You know what I'm saying? Right. But like the fact that you're there and we could talk, especially if we have good conversation. Because like, ladies, if you listen to this, and this is from my personal point of view, like you got to carry the conversation too. You can't always hit me with the "How's your day? How's everything? How was work?" Like that's dope, but then it becomes stationary. My manager's like, "You better chill." But like, you know, like at the same time, like carry the conversation, introduce something different. And fellas understand, because when we're chasing after a woman and we really want to get to know you, we are trying to think of every which way to engage you, whether via phone or text. You know, text be coming out dry. Be like, "So, what you do today? What you got planned? Did you hear about this? Da 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 da." And if you're hitting us with like the 3-word answer and ha 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 whatever, it's like we're struggling. You know what I'm saying? And so like, don't be afraid to hit us back up and be like, "So what kind of drawers you wear?" Or, you know, some stupid shit. Like, engage us, because you'll get a better conversation out of us too, rather than the usual, "Hey, what's up? How's your day? I hope your day's doing good. How was work?" You know, like, go a step further. I introduce all my conversations. Everybody who's spoken to me has gotten a left field kind of conversation.
Okay.
You know, and I know that for a fact. Like, if you know me from my greeting is not hello. You know my greeting, right. Daddy. You know, totally different. Words of affirmation, you know, I'd like to sit here and cap and be like, that's not me. But 100%, it's something about words of affirmation, especially when they follow up with an act. You know what I'm saying?
And if anybody knows me that is listening to this, they know that if you know me, you know that I say I love you all the time. I send out random text messages saying I love you. I tell the people that I have around me, I love you. I'm the I love you person. Because if that's how I feel, then I'm going to tell you how I feel.
For me personally, I feel like saying it too much loses its value for me.
Really?
Yeah. 100. No. Like if I tell you, let's just say, "Danny D, I love you." Then tomorrow, "I love you." Then the next day, "I love you." Yeah, it's just like, all right, it's like hi.
Really?
You know? But don't get me wrong, you could say it often, but all the time, for me personally.
Right. Okay.
And to be fair, I'm not a big person. Like, you don't need to do much for me. Like, I remember people got me gifts and I went like, "You got me a card? Wow, this is amazing. This card opens up and does music too? Like, what's up?" You know? Like, I went crazy off of that. But words for me is like, I take it very personally, and I realize why. You know what I'm saying? Because of my personal experiences. So I appreciate words of affirmation and quality time. And especially when words of affirmation is backed up by an act. Like, "Oh, you know, I like you. Here, You said something about something. I want to take you out. I don't want to be like, hey, so remember you were talking about seafood? I found this seafood spot. Okay. Yeah, it's really nice. It's in Brooklyn. Okay. You know, you hit me with some shit like, yo, I found a seafood spot. I need you to get ready next week. When are you free? All right, cool. I'm taking you out. Bitch. No draws.
I'm done.
No draws.
I'm done.
And you know it too. Definitely, I suggest everybody find out what your love language is.
Right.
It helps with communication. We've talked about this before. It helps with communication in a relationship. And if you really like somebody, that's probably ask them. That could be one of the left field conversations. Like, what's your love language?
Right.
Has anybody ever asked you, Danny?
Never.
I think the person that does might be still here with you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, yeah, you might like be spoiled, but there are other ways that I can, love you. You know?
Yeah. Absolutely.
What's the closest a guy has gotten right to your love language, would you say? Ooh. Fellas, I'm trying to help you out.
I had a person take me on I love jazz.
Oh.
And this person took me on a date for my birthday. And that has been the best date.
Really?
Ever. For now. It's like I'm 35. That has been the best date. The ambiance. It was beautiful. The music. Like, it was a lady singing, she was, but everything, it was just.
The thought, just everything.
Yes, listen, the person said, be ready at this time. I'm like, okay. I'm like, where we going? I'm not telling you. I'm like, what? So it's a long drive.
Danny likes to be in control.
I do. No, listen.
Yeah, good.
No, I don't. But the person is the same sign as me. This person is a Taurus as well. So they know my love language as well. They know me. And I don't know. I'm gonna make sure I send you this episode so you can see or hear it. But by far the best date ever. Like, it was just amazing. And I was still patting him like, yo, yes.
See, women love when you pay attention. You kind of get to know them, right?
Yeah.
So my best date was actually with this girl. We're no longer cool because whatever. I was chasing her for a minute. And you ever meet somebody you don't ever think about sex with? You just like, I just want to be around them. That happens with guys.
And the crazy thing is, me and this person didn't even have sex after that date.
Shout out to that man. So back in the days when HSBC was around more prevalent in New York, and I remember like I had a date for like Thursday, and we get paid Friday. And Thursday, some bill came through, so I had like $40 in my bank account, right? And I was like, this is not enough. I started to put like $20 in gas, and then I still need $20. So we went to the city. Horrible move. And I took her to Central Park.
More expensive.
Right. And, I got her like a hot dog or whatever. We walking around. And in Central Park, around that time, they had a fair, and they had a performance where this woman of color, this black woman, particularly was like, this is my whatever, arts carnival, whatever. And at the end of it, she's like, thank you everybody for coming. And her partner came out and proposed to her right there on the stage.
That's beautiful.
Now, it was great, but ironically, they were the only ones of color. There were only black people there. So then when me and this girl walking through, and she's like a beautiful dark skin color. So me and her walking through like the crowd after it's done, they're like, oh, congratulations. I'm like, they think it's us. So it's funny, but at the same time, I was like, I kind of see that. And that was like one of the best days ever because I couldn't overdraft my card or nothing, right. But I made it work. And then it's just like, yo, that could have been a premonition for us. If
you pay attention to stuff.
Like it was amazing, But anyway, let's move on to the next one. Danny, do women control the relationship through sex? And men control the relationship through security, you think?
No.
Ooh, why not?
I don't agree with that
Why don't you agree?
Because I feel like the women are more than sex. We are more than sex.
Nobody said you aren't more than sex, but that's how you can.
No.
You control it through sex.
Just because you want to have sex, you want to have sex just as much as I want to have sex. No,
maybe so, but if you hold out on us, you'll get us to do what you want.
From somebody else, so please.
Not necessarily, but I hear you. Go ahead.
No,
go ahead.
If I hold out, that don't stop you from jerking off. Even sometimes guys hold out.
What? What? Yo, guys, no.
Listen.
I said in the last episode, we are suckers. If you,
all right, then you go. If you put your little butt out, listen.
It's the truth. Have you ever done it and the guy said no?
I haven't been in a relationship in a very long time, but I know if I put this ass on somebody, they better be. I don't even know if I ever explained this or said this in one of our episodes. I've had a guy. I have friends. Well, they're not my friend. Well, one of them isn't my friend anymore. We don't speak anymore. But
tragedy.
Not my loss. I wish you could have seen my face when I said not my loss. I don't lose. I didn't lose out. You didn't give me anything. I didn't even get any penis from you. And I slept in the bed with you butt naked.
What?
But I didn't. I'm not good. I'm not gonna be aggressive with you. I'm already naked. In my bed.
Maybe he was trying to prove that you can be naked around, like the Amber
Rose thing. How many times does that have to happen? Because I did it. It happened twice.
Okay, I got nothing to say on that one because I'm an opportunist. So that's just me. Go ahead.
Right. I mean, I don't even want to say nothing else. That's it. Like, I slept in the bed with you twice, but that's naked, and you ain't touched me.
Was he naked?
No. He had his boxes on, boxes and a wife beater.
Okay, this is personal. Was he on your butt? Did you feel like a little?
He didn't touch me.
Are you?
I was butt
naked.
Y'all see the silhouette. Y'all see the picture. In that picture that's on the Sweet Tease, I literally only have a G-string on. That's not even a thong. That's a G-string. If I put that body on you, or not even put it on you, because I didn't put it on him.
Right.
If I'm laying in the bed, you're not going to touch me?
See, I told you, fellas. They be setting us up. Setting us up for failure, but winning at the same time.
Listen, I'm just asking a question. If I was to be in the bed with you, okay, let's say I have only a G-string on.
Are we cuddling?
Listen, that would be up to you because I don't have nothing on except a G-string. Are you gonna touch me? Is the question.
Hell yeah, why not? Right. You're a beautiful woman. Have you seen those curves? I need to see how they bounce back. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta behave. I'm just saying though.
But I think and it's not just you. Obviously, any woman that I'm interested in sexually, for sure.
Right. Not even just me.
Right.
Let's be for real.
Yeah, like any woman.
Not even just me. Any woman.
Because I know y'all be coming to bed with like the long tee and the underwear.
I don't sleep with clothes on, so I don't know what you're talking about. Listen, that's anyway. No. And the only time you probably would get, I don't even sleep with no big t-shirt on when I got my period. Like, I'm not butt naked, obviously, when I got my menstrual, but
yeah, no,
I'm not sleeping. No, I like being comfortable when I'm in my bed. And if it's not that time of the month, I am 10 times out of 10 sleeping naked.
See, but you're different.
Right, I am.
I
don't know how other people sleep. I don't know what you do, ladies, but
you walk in your confidence when it comes to sexuality. Excuse me.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Whereas some people are still playing. If they do walk in their confidence, they walk in it shyly. You know?
No.
Okay, so let's go back because we the whole tangent. Do women control the relationship through sex?
I feel like no, it's not just sex. I am.
How do they control the relationship then?
I don't have control. That's why
That's a whole lie.
All right,
that's a whole lie.
listen. I do to a certain extent.
Okay,
but you are the man. You are the dominant one. I'm submissive.
Let me tell you something.
When it comes to you,
of
course, I can be dominant as well. But I just feel like whenever this opportunity comes for me, this guy's gonna get the and I'm not perfect. I'm not perfect, but he's gonna get the best, if the best version of Danielle that has been ever, wherever you at. I don't know if you're listening, but I'm waiting for you, baby. Listen, I feel like I've grown. I am not who I used to be. And to the people that think that I am the old Danielle, listen, I know I have control of myself. Yeah, I will slap you if I need to slap you. But I think about 11 times. 11 times.
11 times?
11 times before I slap the shit out of you. I think I am not, listen, again, I am not who I was.
Some men like that, though.
I'm not who I, no, if you like it, I'm going to ask you before I even slap you. We're going to have that conversation, but then we're going back to this conversation about the security.
You're right.
Sex.
You're right. I'm just saying.
Listen, but I do feel like when it comes to, it's not control of the entire relationship. It's just you allowing me to have control of that part of the relationship. If I'm able to take one element of it, that's not the whole relationship.
I feel like in theory,
and you are supposed to be my security.
I feel like in theory, a lot of women say this, right? A lot of women think like this, right? But they're like, I'm such a boss at work because every woman's a boss for whatever reason. So let's not lie. And then they want you to be the boss in the bedroom, right?
You to be the boss, the man?
Yeah, the man.
Because you should be.
Right, but then outside the bedroom, it's a clash, right? Understand this. Women have control of the relationship through sex. And 100%, if the guy, let's just say he actually is about you. He's a good man, right? Mm-hmm. If he's about you 100%, if you hold out on him, he will change. He will change. Granted, men have our stubborn personalities and qualities, 100%. We don't have any power otherwise.
But so now my question to you is, what would be the reason to even be holding out? What's the reason?
Because you guys have hidden agendas, man. A lot of y'all are either aggressive or passive aggressive. I'm sorry, I gotta speak. I gotta speak on your gender. You know, listen. And don't get me wrong, there are certain women, don't get me wrong, that are definitely open, that don't have no agenda, that's just like, I'm about this, I'm about you, you about me, we about us kind of deal. 100%. But at the same time, their power, because you know what? Their power definitely comes from them and their schooling, because you guys are more driven than us. A lot of y'all have a lot more better education and degrees than men. Let's keep it a buck. A lot of y'all are fueling the economy because of the great jobs you have. Let's keep it a buck. You know, I said it last time, 44%, was like 2008, 2019. I gotta check the stats. 44% of the women in America alone are the breadwinners. Now, it could be, this is me throwing you out some shade.
Right.
It could be because, you know, y'all are like, you know, there's my money and then there's our money. You know what I'm saying? He don't really have his money. Whatever. I'm not here. I'm just throwing it out there that exists. You know what I'm saying? Whatever.
Goodness.
But at the same time, yes, y'all have your own money. But at the same time, y'all are not necessarily here just like, yo, you know what? I'm going to take care of the bills because he's the provider. And in some ways, as a woman, you're the benefactor. And that's a conversation for another time because that goes that because I know there's we got to unpack that.
Yeah,
we got to unpack that, and that's another time.
That's another bag.
But 100%, I'm not saying your power only lies in sex, but 100%, that is how you control us. 100%.
So 100%. Grabbing you by your balls because,
I told you, listen, let any woman, right? If you're in a relationship right now, be like, I need you to clean the house. And if you clean the house right now, I will suck the living soul out of you. That
sounds like some kid stuff.
But it's you got to understand the power that is. And then women do that to this day and don't even. What do you think sugar daddies are? No, shout out to my group, Splenda Daddies. Splenda, you know what I'm saying?
I'm done.
But think about it. Here it is. I'm able to give you money, and all you have to do is tease me with the possibility of a hug or a kiss, right? And that's men, right? Men and intimacy, sex.
If you are giving away money.
Listen, I'm.
If you are giving away money, fellas, men, gentlemen.
Yo, join our Patreon.
If you're giving money because you want a hug, come hug me and cash at me right now.
Right.
Send me a cash app and I'm going to come hug you. I'm going to find where you at.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to come give you a nice big hug.
Now,
squeeze you up.
You know, he might even ask to touch you. There you go. See?
Don't touch him.
Right.
I said rub them on you. I didn't say for you to touch
See?
anything.
He'll ask. And you know what? He'll still give you the money. Now let's reverse that. You think a man is getting away with that? You think if a man is like, if a woman, not at all.
Go ahead, switch it. Say it out loud. Say it out loud so I could go ahead.
There's
go ahead.
sugar mamas. Honestly, don't have to work as hard. They don't.
Really.
But if they wanted to, first of all, you have a vagina. You literally have a vagina, and you mean to tell me I have access to that? If you want to give me that,
why not?
Boom. But how many sugar mamas are there out there compared to sugar daddies? How many sugar daddies?
How many relationships are out there? How many poly relationships are out there?
That's different, but that's not monetary gain. Okay, but okay.
Even if you're not exchanging money,
first of all,
I'm still giving you the yum.
First of all, shout out to gay men, because I feel like y'all probably have the best relationship when it comes to common sense. Y'all don't argue about nothing.
They do argue about stuff.
I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm just making a whole man versus man thing. No, but in all seriousness, like, seriously, women, I feel like, have the power through sex. I'm not saying it's their only power, but it's a very strong power, and that's how they get the benefits of the will. Men, we only have it through security, because it's us through the providing.
You're supposed to be.
That's traditional thinking. That's traditional thinking, though.
You're the man.
I understand that. That's still traditional thinking.
Wow.
I get what you're coming from. We need.
Or not, you're still
you know
the
what?
Man. You are the
The
power.
next episode, we need to definitely talk about the roles. But see, like, this is why I enjoy this topic, because equality, right? Because all you're saying is that you're a benefactor. You, as a woman, are a benefactor of what I have to provide.
Okay. And I'm not giving you nothing. So what you want to be in a relationship with me for?
The vagina.
That's it. So you only in a that's
no, that's a lie. That's a lie. Because
right.
marriage. You know, obviously you like the person.
Marry me? Let's go.
But okay, you want to go back to, like, obviously we get to know you. We get to know your personality.
And why do you want to even take it as far as a business, a marriage with me? Why?
I feel like a lot
if the only thing that I can give you, stop cutting me off.
Oh, okay.
If the only thing that I can give you is sex, why you want to even get in that deep? That's stupid.
Nobody's saying the only thing you can give us is sex. I'm saying that's where a big part of the power that women.
You said I'm the benefactor.
You are.
Okay, so what am I not? What I'm only giving you sex?
Okay, what would you say women are giving men to this day?
No.
Look, educate me then.
No,
educate me.
What else do you get from a woman besides sex? What else do you get in a relationship? That's all you get?
I mean, you get another person that gets to yell at you for all this stuff. Yeah. Like, okay, no. You want to be serious? No. So obviously, okay. I'm trying to answer your question.
Go as far. Mm-hmm. You know what? Fuck relationship. I don't want to just be in a relationship with you. I want to marry you. Let's lock in. Let's get the law involved. Let's add all of this extra paperwork.
First of all, people don't even understand relationships.
The pussy that you have is amazing.
It do be though. It do be
really.
Though. It did.
All of this just because I got good vagina.
Sometimes I'm not.
You locking it in.
I'm not objectifying women in a sense for just their vagina. I'm saying that, once again, a lot of your control definitely comes through sex, right? And you have to understand, in a strong personality with another strong personality, there's going to be clashes. 100%.
That's all relationships.
Remember, certain cultures have very submissive people. I'll say that.
Where's a perfect relationship? You still going to argue about small things, whether it's small, big, tiny.
But there's certain people believe that in a perfect relationship there are no arguments.
That's dumb, because
but it's the belief out there. It's out there. People believe that. I'm not making this up.
No, but I still think that's crazy for you to think that your relationship is gonna be perfect and not have any kind of rocky roads, any flaws, anything. What?
So I'm not saying women are just their vaginas and what they have to offer sexually. I'm not. I'm saying, however, they control the relationship.
However, and go ahead.
But
however,
they can control it too. That's where their power lies. You know what I'm saying? Because as a man, you have to understand, as a man, I come into this relationship. It's my job to be your security. It's my job to provide.
Why?
It's my job. Traditional. You just said it not too long ago.
I said security. I did not say provide. You saying provide right
yes,
now.
And you know what, that brings up a good
provide as well.
But you don't.
Why? What do you mean?
So let's take you out.
Let's take you out.
Okay, let's take you out.
Because you said me. So we're going to talk about women. Me. Let's talk about me.
Fellas, am I lying when I say that women who can provide for you, who can provide for themselves, don't necessarily want to. They want you to provide. They want you to provide for them. They want you to spoil them. They want you to make them secure.
And they don't do
and
nothing
they want you to be
for
mad. supposedly this is equality.
No, I'm asking you.
They don't do nothing. I mean,
They
yeah,
don't do
they take us
anything
on dates, whatever, now and again. But it's up to us in the sense that they'll suggest something. We do it. We take up those expenses mostly.
That is nuts. I'm
That's-
sorry that
that's
you guys
generally-
are experiencing
okay.
things like this.
So then-
because the females that I have around me,
Okay.
the few don't mind catering to whoever they are involved with in as far as relationship. I do not have a problem with catering or taking care of whoever I am involved with. And the few guys, listen, some of y'all can vouch. So if you can vouch for it, give me a little thumbs up in the comment area, something like that. Cause y'all know I'm dope.
Danny.
That's it.
Danny, since the first episode, we realized you're different.
I am.
Maybe you're more mature, or maybe we'll say you have different thinking, right?
I do.
Women generally
He's shooting y'all down, ladies. So I'm gonna need y'all to come through in the
that's
comments.
fine. That's fine.
Because he feels like all y'all is box.
I did not say that.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't.
You simply said it.
You know what?
You only box because I look to you for security and you look to me for box.
So anyway, what I'm going to say is this. It's a little toxic here.
Wow.
It's a little toxic. So
Now it's getting toxic.
all I'm going to say is,
It's getting Scorpio-ish in here.
that's toxic. That's toxic. And
I mean, we know
and that's
Scorpios are toxic.
astronomist. That's
Astrology.
astrologist. There you go. Listen, women are definitely way more than their private parts, their vagina, their butt, their mouth. 100%. I've always said that.
He brought all three holes. Go ahead.
I'm just saying. I'm covering all my. All right.
Covering all grounds.
Are there women out here who own their own businesses? Are there women that are bosses? Are there women who could take charge and lead a man down the aisle and make him a better person? 100%. However, in the general dating world, which doesn't include apparently Danny, a lot of women also take their power during sex. That is the thing. Are they just sex? No, not saying that at all. But then when it comes, and we got to talk about this another time, when it comes to the roles of relationship, you know what I'm saying? Like, things have changed, obviously. We're not in the 1940s. We're not in the 1960s, 80s, whatever. Things have changed. Right. You know what I'm saying? So now, how they take control and how they get sometimes what they want out of men, this is excluding men that they can talk to and grow with, is through sex. And men have the security through it, 100%. And fellas, y'all know what I'm talking about, because it's the promise of me with you and what I have to offer you and what I have to do for you that I get sometimes the best out of you. Is it right? No, but these are the breaks. Like, these out here.
Really?
Anyway, comment down. Let us know if I'm crazy. Let me know if I'm talking out my butt. Let me know if I could have said it better.
Please and thank you.
Because, Danny doesn't believe she's wrong at all. Let me know if Danny's...
I'm going to make sure that I send this episode to a couple of ladies. Or just, ladies, please.
This is going to be a chat back.
This is definitely a back chat. Because, say what now?
All right. So the last topic I want to talk about is, in a relationship, a serious relationship, should you get rid of your stash? And when I talk about your stash, I'm talking about dick pics, vagina pics, pussy pics, butt pics, home movies you made with other people that isn't your spouse or significant other currently. Should you get rid of them or should you keep on to them? Even going into the marriage, why or why not? Danny.
So my question, why am I keeping them? So my thing is with me, again, y'all know I'm a little different. I'm not, if I'm investing myself enough to give you a relationship, everything else is a dove.
Really?
Yeah.
So, I know you're single now.
I am.
So, if I were to go through your phone right now,
I have stuff. No, I'm single right now.
Right now.
But if you said, listen, you know what? I want to be in a relationship with you, it's clipped.
You're going to delete it?
I'm deleting it.
Okay, let me ask you a realistic question.
Mm-hmm. Despite the fact that it came before you and all of that.
Yeah, that's fine.
I'm sure you're going to feel some type of way if you look through my phone and see it. And you will. You will.
All right.
And if I look through yours and see yours in there, I'm going to feel some type of way too. As a human with feelings.
I'm a guy. I don't go through my lady's phone.
I'm not doing that either.
Okay.
I did it in the past a long time ago, and I will not ever Ever, ever, ever. Ever, 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 ever. I'm not ever doing that again. Because if I go through your phone, I don't trust you. And why am I in a relationship with you if I don't trust you?
Agreed. Okay. Are you deleting the backups? Do you have any backups, would you say?
I don't have backups.
So it's straight and done.
That's it. You're not deleting yours. Clearly, you're not deleting yours.
I don't know. I feel like...
Usually, so I just feel like usually people... And because I'm like people usually have little hidden folders and compartments and the little calculator that actually turns. I'm telling.
Yeah, the calculator that turns into the photo. Everybody knows about that one at this point. There's a whole bunch more you can do.
Yeah, right. But I like. I just feel like why?
Imagine we get a sponsorship from them.
Yeah, like I just feel like. They got their stashes. Married people have stashes.
Okay.
In a relationship, they got stashes. Single got stashes. Like, yeah.
What if you have your stash, but it's on like a hard drive, right? External hard drive.
My question to you is, why am I saving it? If I'm in a relationship,
maybe it was a good time. Maybe it's a good sex.
So relationships are not permanent. So let me say that relationships are not permanent, and sometimes you might be tight after deleting them goodies. You might be tight because then y'all break up and you're like, fuck.
Why I feel like
none of my good shit.
I feel like you crying out your right eye right now. You have a moment.
Nah, I'm just saying.
Yeah, no, I agree with you. Like sometimes you get rid of stuff. Like
right, you get rid of it and then you're like,
I can't get it.
Kept that. But then the thing is, I feel like I don't masturbate to stuff like that though. So it's like really no significance of me keeping it. I might go back and watch it. Honestly, I might go back and watch it, but I'm definitely not masturbating to it.
So like, interesting topic is the brain remembers how it wants to remember. Like this conversation that we're having right now. Mm-hmm. If you were to ask me how I remember it, my brain is going to put it more in a favorable position for me to remember. You know, so let's say we have an argument, it may put me that I was winning, versus that you actually shutting me down. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So I say that to say this. You may actually want to remember how it actually went down. Like say some guy, some girl, whatever you're into, made you squirt or orgasm a certain way and it was amazing, Mm-hmm. Maybe you want to remember that. Maybe you want to look. Doesn't mean you're necessarily masturbating on it.
Right.
You're just looking back at it. You're like, okay, cool. This is how I did this. That may be a reason to keep it.
I think everybody's memory is type different because I'm usually a type of I could remember things like, and when I say it's vivid. Like I could remember what I did, how I did it,
okay,
what I wanted to actually do, but it didn't get to that because shit.
I'm gonna generalize here. Crazy. Women are better when remembering the details because that's how you communicate and that's how you operate. Whereas men, not so much.
Y'all want to keep. So I mean, I feel like I know a lot of people that actually have goodies on their phone.
Okay, what if you're in a serious relationship, marriage, whatever. Serious relationship. Take it off your phone. Is it acceptable? Right? Because it does seem like it's acceptable having your phone. Is it acceptable to have it on your external hard drive?
It's the same thing. It's just not on your phone.
I feel like it's an extra layer of like process. It's like masturbating.
You still have access to it, so it's like the same thing. I can go and sit on my computer instead of going locking myself in the bathroom. I'm at the computer.
Can I get okay? But like, a lot of people don't necessarily masturbate at their computer. They would rather masturbate on the phone, especially since your phone got incognito mode. You know what I'm saying? Google doesn't know what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying?
Go to a little private.
Okay. I mean, it's an extra step. I'm playing devil's advocate.
Yeah, you are. So what's your perspective on this?
I feel like if you have a very open relationship where they know your password and they go through your phone, whatever. First of all, if somebody's going through your phone consistently, they don't trust you and you shouldn't be with them.
Absolutely.
100%. I agree with that.
I agree.
But if somebody goes through your phone for whatever reason and you don't want to necessarily deal with the fact that they have that,
so you're going to hide them?
Delete it. I would say delete it.
Okay.
I wouldn't say hide it because we all get sloppy. At some point in time, we forget.
Right,
you may ask somebody to go through something.
Step.
And then what happens is, even if a person, like, So I'm gonna put you on game. So Microsoft Windows, particularly, and I think Apple as well, has a way that you can encode and you can literally lock files, right? The problem with that is if they see that, they probably know the kind of numbers you would put in. Let's say you normally put 4312. They'd be like, "Oh, okay, he's doing 4312 normally.
Right.
Let's try
some numbers.
Yeah, and they'll keep at it. Even if you're like 4312, I think iPhone is like 6 now. 431211. 4312. Let's try it out. The problem
That's
is
your password on your phone.
no,
Oh.
my password. That's why I said it. It's something totally different.
Weird ass number. I mean, simple, but
Mine
still
is
weird.
actually from my high school pass ID. So if you know my pass ID, you know my phone. Good luck. But the fact that you have it, because then you're gonna have to explain it one day. She's like, "Oh, what's that?"
Right.
And then you got to go into it. Now, do I currently have a stash? I can neither confirm or deny
has a
this.
Stash.
You know what I'm saying?
Are you in a relationship? Is the question.
I can neither confirm nor deny. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Well,
I like to remain mysterious. Think the worst of me, think the best
so
of me.
ladies, I can't even introduce you to Mike. I can't confirm or deny whether this man is single or not, so I don't know. But yeah, he cute when he get freshly twisted locks.
Thank you. I just think.
Yeah,
You're gonna check Pure Mayhem now.
Right now.
I got stacks down calling me cute. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Oh my God.
No, honestly, if you have a stash and you're with somebody you really care about, if you don't think it's gonna work out, maybe keep it back up. And that's me being fair. Mm-hmm. If you think it's gonna work out, delete it and make your own new stash with them.
Okay.
Because I really feel like women do live in the details and vivid memory. Men, I don't know what to tell you, fam. Like, we know about... I'm going to blow up your spots. We know about the calculator, which was a photo drive. We know about photo drives that look like photos. We know about profiles on phones. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't go on and on, but... Or burner phones. And you just hide the burner phone.
Right. But nobody want the burner phone. The quality of the video and the picture is not going to be the same.
Okay, so ironically though, right? I'm on USB hard drive. So I'm gonna say allegedly. Allegedly, I had a whole bunch of like episodes from like movies and whatnot, like Superman movie, Family Guy. Mm-hmm. I also have some porno, some great porno, particularly the one we talked about with
West Coast
Productions. Crazy. So like, I
had a little flash.
Yo, I gotta find that. Yo, you remember what Kareen Steffens and what's his name, Mr. Marcus, was it? She took him down twice. Yo,
tapping out.
Yo. anyway, so like that I might keep.
I love Mr. Marcus,
but like
I used to.
But like, let's just say I'm gonna name a random person, like my neighbor, who I may have had sex with. This is fictional. I never actually did that. Let's just say I had sex with. I'm gonna delete that, obviously.
Yeah, that's you wildin'. Why'd you even record it? Hell no.
I mean, maybe she was cool with it.
Y'all shouldn't have recorded that. No, you wildin', ma'am. You wildin', ma'am.
I mean, no face, no case. Still.
No face, no case, but body.
Okay, so I'll just say this: the only way around that is having a chat history, and then you can check the photos.
Right.
All right, it's your boy Mayhem Mike. I'm closing it out.
Oh, I'm done. Listen, it is your girl, Sweet Cheeks, aka Danny D, on 514 on Instagram. I also wanted to say to y'all, I'm having a brain fart right now.
So what we're going to do next week, next time, not next week, but next time, we're going to start, we got some really great music selections, and we want you guys to hear it. We want to give the credits to. I don't know who we're going to give out right now because our editor's working on it, so we're going to definitely let you know. We'll probably record something for that person.
Definitely.
But also, we're also thinking about shooting this live.
We are going to be going to video. I know all of my peoples have been definitely hitting me up and asking me when are we going to do videos, and I want to say the next episode and going forward, fingers crossed, hopefully we can start going, doing the videos so you guys can see us. in person having these chats and conversations, and maybe I might start doing some live videos on Instagram randomly just to chat with y'all. So please make sure you go and follow Mayhem Mike.
They ain't worried about me. They want to see your toes. Well, you can find me at Pure Mayhem.
Pure Mayhem
on Instagram.
On Instagram, and Danny _D 514 on Instagram. I'm sorry. But yes, thank you guys for listening. I truly appreciate all of the support and the love that you guys have been showing. Please make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to our channels. And also, Mike has some stuff up his sleeves. So you might be catching us on some Spotify and some Apple Music. Apple Podcasts, but stay tuned, because we trying to go big. It's go big or go home.
That's
and we ain't going home. Oh, wow. We out.
Peace.